former FBI analyst said if Indiana State Police did a better job at the start of downloading the data, she could tell us even more about it earlier.
Someone from the FBI took the stand today, and we have new information on Liberty German's cell phone.
This FBI expert, her name is Stacey Eldridge, former FBI expert, said that she did an analysis of the Indiana State Police examination of that cell phone data, and she determined that while the phone was not moving between 2:33 and 5:45 p.m., there was intermittent signals there. It was going in of signals, going out of signals. Remember, it's a rural area. If you've ever been, you know the signals go in and out. Here's what's new and significant. While the phone was not necessarily recording any data, it would still record its mechanical manipulation. She said for the first time in court today that when a phone call came in, I'm assuming from the family looking for Libby that afternoon at 5:45 p.m., within a split second, somehow a headphone jack was plugged in to that receptor on that cell phone. That, of course, would mute any volume, any audio coming out of that phone. And then that jack was unplugged at 10:33 that night. And then that phone remained inoperative until 4:33 the next morning. We have never heard this. We had heard that the phone was inoperative, but we never heard there was actual physical manipulation of it. The prosecution is trying to push back on that, claiming that the phone was found under a shoe under Abby's body on the north bank of the creek the next day. At that time, the phone was totally powered down. It's assumed the battery had died on it, and it wasn't until a couple days later that phone was powered back up, and detectives would then be able to receive information from that phone. This former FBI analyst said if Indiana State Police did a better job at the start of downloading the data, she could tell us even more about it.
So we basically have the FBI saying that the Indiana State Police didn't do a good job extracting the data from Libby's phone, but who in the world plugged in and unplugged headphones into her phone? Guys, this is weird. I'll be live tomorrow on Wednesday with more Delphi updates. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.